here is yoga mini session 1. And let's go into some basic mechanics of cat-cow. It's a great exercise to do every day. Yoga is good to do every day. It's a great exercise to do in the morning to lubricate your spine, get all the muscles moving, loosen up a little bit. So this is a little baby sequence, about 10 or 15 minutes worth of yoga to get you started. So let's start with our breathing. Let's start with some breathing. So I'm going to take some deep breaths, and you don't have to sit all the way down. It's nice to sit on a cushion. Yeah. So let's take a deep breath in. Nice big exhale out, letting your shoulders drop. Inhale into your belly, let the belly come out, and then exhale. This time let's breathe into our ribs. Feel them open like an umbrella, and exhale. And we're going to inhale from the belly all the way up to the chest. So inhale and exhale. Squeeze it all out. Good. Let's relax our shoulders. Good. So let's just get into it. So cat-cow looks like this. Table position. So a table is you and acting like a table. So you've got your wrists under your shoulders, right? Your knees under your hips, okay? And if somebody were to put a glass on your back, you want to keep it from falling over. So that means belly in and up, right? We're going to be pressing the tops of our feet into the mat, right? So we want to always be pulsing energy through the body, and we're going to get tall through the spine. So from the base of your spine right to the top of your head, you're going to get long. The ears away from the shoulders. Nice. Belly is in and up. Good. And just feel the energy moving through your body. Everything's working. Right. Good. Take a breath or two here. Nice. We're gonna first drop into cow, and cow looks like this, just like you would imagine. Then drop the belly, gaze forward, ears away from the shoulders, flexing the spine. And on the exhale, we're gonna start to tuck the chin, pull the belly button in towards the spine, and exhale all the air out, opening up your back body. Good. And we'll inhale to cow, back to cow. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. Let the belly drop. And on the exhale, once again, we're going to empty out, pulling, arching, lifting your back towards the ceiling. Really, really stretching. And then inhale. You don't have to look all the way up to the ceiling, so be mindful of how your neck feels. So as you come into cow, you might just gaze forward like this. Again, pulling ears away from shoulders, letting belly drop. Feel your tailbone lifting, tilting towards the ceiling. One more time. Exhale. Emptying out. Good. And then we'll come to neutral. Let's come to a child's pose. So child's pose is two ways you can do a child's pose. You can have toes coming together in the back and walking down, knees open, walking down, letting your head fall, reaching, and we'll walk back up. Nice, we'll walk back up. The other child's pose you can take is with knees together. So knees together, you would walk down, but instead of your arms coming forward, you would just kind of drape them down. Knees are together, right? And you're just opening, you're letting your arms hang heavy, opening up your upper back, resting gently on your forehead. whichever child's pose you decide to take. You take that child's pose anytime you want. Take a breath in the center, in your regular table here, and then on the exhale, just drop to the left, look to the right, and then come back to the center, take a breath in, and drop to the right, look to the left. Flexors here, it feels really good. So you can go back and forth with this, just inhaling again, inhaling in your table and exhaling. You can even take the arm and like cross it over. So it looks like, let's see, if I'm in a table here and I'm exhaling to the right, I can walk my hand over here, drop my forehead, feel a stretch, feeling a stretch through my hip, and coming to the other side, get in your table, pull your belly in, inhale, exhale, drop to the opposite side. Again, you can take your, if this feels okay, you can get this extra stretch right all the way up, and it feels good. It should feel good. Anything doesn't feel good, come out of it. Don't do it. Sunbird. It looks like this. I'll say you can extend. I'm still on table, but I'm extending my left foot. Oh, and you can stay here if this is a lot, or you can flex the toes down, come up into like a straight line, right? So your hip might want to come up, but you want to be here, and then you would reach forward with the opposite arm. Reach. So I'm stamping my foot in to the back wall, and I'm reaching forward. You can't see my full body, that's okay. You get it. And you come down, and you can do a stretch here. Come back up. Come into your table. Get set up. Belly's in and up. Good. And then opposite side. So you might feel like you want to dump in. Try to pull everything in and up. Stamping the foot to the back wall. Reaching forward, getting length. Breathing here. And then exhale down. And once again, push back. This is just really nice, a flow. If you come up, you can do a cat, cow. You can drop, inhale, drop, child pose. Good, up, inhale, exhale, drop, roll up, inhale, exhale, and then come on down, and up, and up, and up. Good. Inside. Good. Let's inhale up. Good. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And on this exhale, let's hold this curve, stretch. Maybe lean forward and lean back. Keep the chin tucked. The chin is tucked. And we're just feeling that stretch through the back body. Good. Come back up to table. Take one breath here. Pull the ears away from your shoulders. And then exhale, we're going to come to a child's pose. So I'm going to meet my big toes in the middle, and I'm going to drop down nice and slow. And I'm going to find my breath here. And just sink in and feel that nice stretch in the upper back and the upper body. And maybe some breaths out the mouth. Back into our table, and we're gonna do some moving and breathing. So we're gonna inhale, get long, exhale, crunch. Tuck your chin, bring your knee to your elbow. Inhale, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. One more time, inhale, stretch it all out, stretch, 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 and exhale, and hold for 3, 2, 1. Good. Come on back. And inhale up. Full back bend. Exhale. Bring it down. Setting up and getting ready for it on the other side. So we're inhaling, exhaling, squeeze. It's 1. Inhaling, getting long. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Squeeze that glute up. Exhale. And let's hold it. Squeezing it in and out. 2, 1. Let go. Good job. I thread the needle here. It's a nice tie-in to cat-cow. So the big toes are meeting in the back and opening up the knees. I have my yoga mat the opposite way, but you're kind of like towards the outside of your yoga mat. Good. And in your table, your belly is in and up. Good. And we're going to inhale. We're going to raise the right arm up. Inhaling, getting long, long, long. Reaching, twisting, breathing. In and exhale, we're going to scoop. So pull the belly in and up and just scoop down. Inhale. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale. And twisting. Good. This is it. Inhale. And then this time, as we scoop down, we're going to keep going down. So our shoulder is on the ground. It looks like this from the side. Good. And you're pulling back. This arm here can be a prop. Right? Or it can stretch out. It can also, there's a lot of things you can do, but you can bend the arm and bring it into a twist if you're so inclined. You want to open up through the front body and shoulder. Otherwise, right here is where we normally are. And it's just like opening the muscles in the back and the shoulder. Breathe right in. If you feel any tension, breathe right into that tense spot. Really, you can twist and open here if you want. Good. And then we're slowly going to come out of it using this hand to push you up. And then we'll do the other side. So it looks like this. Touching, knees out a little bit, wrists under the shoulders, in and up. Let's inhale, left arm up, reach, 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 and exhale, belly in and up, and scoop under. Good. Inhale up, exhale, scoop under, inhale up, exhale, scoop under. And this time we're just going to come all the way down. Right? So this is what it looks like from the back side. You can bring your arm up, over, play a little bit. You can wrap. This is typical. Typically, this is where your hand's gonna be propping you up. But once again, play. As long as there's no stress or strain, pain in the body, you can play with twisting. But please listen to your body. Don't do anything that's painful. I'm gonna call you to like overstretch anything. Good. And we'll come back up. And that is the end of our little mini yoga session. So the other thing we'll do, we're gonna close always in a Shavasana. So Shavasana is also called corpse pose. So it's the time at the end of practice where your body gets to absorb, gets to process all the really good things that you just did. And it's so great for your nervous system. It's one of the vital, most important parts, is the little rest that you get at the end for your body to just kind of, savor, process, hold on to, and do all the other magical things that bodies do during rest. So we're going to come to our backs. You can have a blanket either under your head, on you. But other thing is nice in Shavasana is a little bolster. If you really want to get restorative in Shavasana, really want to really get into it, a little bolster, a rolled towel, a rolled blanket, and then just come on down. Get yourself nice and comfortable and let everything go. So this is Shavasana. The ankles just roll open. There is zero holding, zero tension. It's a time for you to absorb. You might feel a little tingling throughout your body just because you've activated, woke it up. You stirred up the prana, you moved it, all your energies around. Maybe you used your brain in a different way, and some sparks of new neural pathways are happening. But we're just going to be quiet, and I'm going to close here with a few breaths and end the video, so you can stay in your Shavasana for as long as you like. It's recommended to be here at least 5 minutes in just quiet peace, or just a soft music playing in the background. Maybe listen to the sound of birds. Maybe you just listen to nothing. But in closing, I want to say thank you. Namaste.